Hello Internet! Today the very first video on decision intelligence. Is decision intelligence a thing? Do we have to care about it when we code our artificial intelligence system, our deep learning or machine learning algorithms? Should we care about decision intelligence? Now, let's have a very short introduction, 2 to 3 minutes, and have a look how it evolved in the last 5 years. So, starting in January 2018, of course, it was Harvard Business Review, their first and their best and their most beautiful reviewer, who already had a leadership article on as AI makes more decisions, the nature of human leadership will change. And there's a beautiful article in 2018 about the power sharing of an AI making the decision and whatever left for the human leadership to decide. Not long afterwards, we have switched now to Google, to Cassie, and she is head of decision intelligence at Google. Wow, great. And she wrote a beautiful article in Towards Data Science, and I'll leave you a link in the description of this video, Introduction to Decision Intelligence. And if you can see an intelligent article about that decision intelligence, it is by Cassie, because she starts with a definition. What is it? Decision intelligence is the discipline of turning information into better actions at any scale. Clear, beautiful, clever, gorgeous, great. Just as it's through our decisions, our actions that we decide upon, that we affect the world around us. And she starts with the definition, what is a decision maker? What's decision making in general? What about the science, the decision sciences concerned? Economics, decision analysis, psychology, neuroeconomics, behavioral economics, experimental game theory. My goodness! If you want to read an article, read Cassie's article. So this was 2019, Google, of course, Google, far ahead. And then IBM came along in 2020. In summer 2020, I found this beautiful article. I remember it even. The Rise of Decision Intelligence. Yes, IBM has it now. AI that optimizes decision making. Now, finally, we have a term. And if you ask me, what is decision intelligence? I would say the industry and the consultancy firms finally found a term for artificial intelligence applied to the business sector. And this is decision intelligence. You know, business intelligence, my God, this is so much 1980s, 1990s, when you had an Oracle database and you did business intelligence. Hey, now we have decision intelligence, a so much better marketing slogan. So IBM 2020, let's stick to the data. And we have here a very powerful sentence I would like to show you. Here is it. I'll start with my own definition of AI as applied to the business of decision making. So, you know, every consultancy firm in America, in India, and wherever in Asia says, yippee, finally! And she tells us, I see AI as enabling the use of data to both analyze and formalize the decision-making process. So data for the decision-making process, and then a beautiful sentence, and optionally automate the decision. So, even a step further, you remember in 2018, Harvard Business Review, you know, the best review of all times, they said, okay, there's a power sharing between humans and AI, but now is automate the decision, AI takes the decision. And this is beautiful, and you remember when we as board members, we fired our CEO because he was so expensive, and finally we hired what they offer, IBM Watson Studio. And IBM Watson Studio did all the beautiful decisions for us, and this was it. And since then, we are living in heaven. And things changed in 2021, and especially at the end of 2021, when suddenly I received this article by Gartner saying, hey, would you let artificial intelligence make your pay decisions? And I answered them, what do you mean the pay decisions? imagine you are a new CEO of a brand new company, and you are asked by your IT department, hey, do you want an artificial intelligence system to support you? And this AI learned all mistakes of your predecessor. Every mistakes ever done by a CEO is in this system. Would you like that we deploy the system for your support, for your augmentation, to augment your human insights into business? So, this is it. And Gartner said in 2021, okay, we have different degrees of AI in decision making. So we have decision automation, beautiful. AI system makes the decision, done. Then we have augmentation, where the system just recommends a decision, and a human actor, boo, we still have humans in the process. Using descriptive or predictive analytics, has to do the decision himself. No, herself. Hey, it's 2022. She has to do the decision herself. Of course, gender. And then, of course, we have just a support for the decision, the weakest branch of decision intelligence. The human employees still make the decision. My God, so old-fashioned. Supported by a descriptive, diagnostic, or predictive analytics by artificial intelligence system. But hey, they're humans, huh? The CEO is still worth his money. And then it hit me. And then it really hit me. So starting from 2018, and then I got a letter from Gartner where they said, hey, one of the top trends on the Gartner top strategic technology trends for 2022. And I said, wow, these are the new trends the consultancy of an IT came up with. What is it? And they said, hey, it's decision intelligence. And I said, decision intelligence? Again? There must be a new definition of decision intelligence. I was in my cave. I didn't pay attention. I'm sorry. Please let me learn. What you tell me is decision intelligence in 2022. The new top strategic technology trend of 2022. Decision intelligence is a practical domain framing a wide range of decision-making techniques, bringing multiple traditional and advanced disciplines together to design, to model, to align, to execute, to monitor, and to tune decision models and all processes. Those disciplines include decision management, like advanced non-deterministic techniques such as agent-based systems from the 1970s, and decision support, as well as old techniques such as descriptive diagnostics and predictive analytics by deep neural networks. So there we have it, and surprise, surprise, this is the definition of our old decision intelligence. And you might say, hey, is this that it takes some time, no? For the top strategic technology trends that have been officially published by Gartner for the world to see. And decision intelligence is now, 2022, a topic that arrives in industry. And, well, you know, I remember there was an article in October 2018 by the same company. You would not believe this. Okay, now it's research. I mean, now this explains everything. This is the research department. And they say, hey, decision intelligence in 2018 is the near future of decision making. A trend insight report. So it was trending in 2018 in the research department. And finally it is trending in the top strategic technology trends of 2022. So you see, asking, hey, is this for us as coder, where we define artificial intelligence system? Is decision intelligence a topic we should care about? Apart from a slight ironic view on this topic, yes, it is. It is because I will show you in the next video, there are some very, very important use cases in 2022 where we need decision intelligence. And I mean really need decision intelligence for mankind. And I'm looking forward to discuss this in detail in the next video. And let me give you maybe a preview. Let me give you a preview of this. Where is it? Here. But the topic we are talking. And this is IEEE Transaction and Visualization and Computer Graphics, where we are trying to understand this study, understanding and addressing the usability challenges of machine learning in high-stakes decision-making. And this is a case that will touch you hard. And I see you in the next video.